Arsenal. 3-1 versus Bayern Munich. I guess we can say that Arsenal are the best side in the world right now. Bear in mind, their starting 11 are actually on the bench. They are all injured. But the depth of this team is truly ridiculous. It is so good to see Arsenal succeeding like this. Don't get me wrong, I am not an Arsenal fan. And when they come play against United, I want them to lose. However, when they are playing in the Champions League and they are actually dominating sides like Bayern Munich, I have to praise him. I have to praise him. Today, Eze was brilliant. And he did not get on the score sheet, but he was brilliant today. Absolute brilliance. The likes of Mourinho, brilliant. Timber, brilliant. Saka, getting back to his best. One of the key things I would say is Declan Rice is truly the signing of this decade. Can we all agree that Declan Rice is the signing of this decade? Because this dude in this midfield with Zubimendi, I think that Mikel Arteta has gotten something right, and I have to raise my hand up. I said Mikel Arteta made this midfield worse by letting go of, what's his name? The former midfielder, the Ghanaian guy. I've forgotten his name. Thomas Partey. I literally said that Mikel Arteta had made this midfield worse by letting go of Thomas Partey. However, I can tell you that he has gotten the balance perfectly right. And even when Odegaard comes back into this team, do not take Eze out, because this midfield is perfect. This midfield is the way it's meant to be. This midfield is the way it should be. You have the creativity of Eze, the physicality and drive of Declan Rice with the engine that he carries under the hood. And then you have the intelligence and positioning brilliance of Zubimendi. Brother, this is arguably the best midfield in the world right now. Bear in mind, he's playing against Michael Olise, Kimmich and Pavlovic, and they did not look out of space. This is the first time he is playing in the Champions League, and it is blowing my mind. My God, is he in the place he's meant to be? My God, are ridiculous. They have an opportunity to win the Champions League, and my God, if they win it, that song, you will never sing that, will never be played again on them. It's crazy. But then you got to look at this Bayern side. I have to say something though. We have to give credit to Bayern because they have unearthed a gem in Leonard Carr. My God, this boy is good. When we speak about Lamine Yamal and we speak about, what's his name? Stavo, and we speak about Musiala when he was younger, we need to start speaking about Leonard Carr. We need to. I was not privy to his game. But dude is a talent. Dude is 17 years of age. I know what I was doing at 17. I was taking my girl to go watch a movie in the VIP section of our cinema in Abuja that year. It is crazy to think about it. Dude came into this game and absolutely played football. His goal to give an equalizer to Bayern was breathtaking. The long pass from Jonathan Tah to Gnabry. The Gnabry one touch into the 18-yard box for Leonard Carr to touch it home. It was beautiful, beautiful football. But all of a sudden, mistakes started being made. Upamecano was nowhere to be found. This was the worst game I've actually watched him play. Mistakes upon mistakes. Getting a yellow card in a very weird situation and having to be pulled out of the game because of how bad you have been. They took him out in order for them to be able to win this game by bringing on Nicholas Jackson. It's not the way it's meant to be. And then he let the goal in. And then Neuer, who is one of the best sweeper goalkeepers ever to do it, if not the best or the greatest to do it, comes out when he realizes that Martinelli is outmatching and outpacing Kimmich for the third goal. He comes out and absolutely misjudges the flight of the ball, missing it entirely. And then Martinelli gets his goal. Coming back from injury, by the way. We have to give him that credit. But one thing we want to say is that I've always wondered, why don't players and why don't coaches do this tactic against Arsenal? Arsenal's set pieces at this point are psychological triggers to every single defender in this team. So instead of you getting your entire 10 outfield players into the box, struggling with Arsenal's brilliance in set pieces, why don't you send 3 people over to the center line? Give them something to think about. Give those defenders a worry that if we don't win this, they have a direct access to our goal. Give them something different. I don't understand why nobody is doing it by now. We have seen it already. I don't know what team did it in the Premier League, but Arsenal did not score. Arsenal had to send 2 other players back, therefore giving you more opportunities to win the headers as a team defending. I don't understand why nobody is trying that. Think outside of the box. Find some way to neutralize Arsenal's brilliance in set pieces. And I don't want to hear that Arsenal is a one-trick pony. If it's working, keep doing it. If it's working, keep doing it. I also have to give credit to Noni Madueke. Noni came on in this game, and all of a sudden I was thinking, oh, he doesn't really like playing from the left, because I think he substituted Trossard, if I'm not mistaken. He doesn't really like playing from the left, so why did they take him to the left-hand side? But the moment they took Bukayo Saka out and brought Gabriel Martinelli, we saw the switch. Ricardo Calafiori came into the game, and all of a sudden, within the next 5 seconds, gets a brilliant assist, coming in off that right-hand flank and just being faster than Conrad Lima. It's beautiful, bruv. This Arsenal team, without their best player in Gabriel Magalhaes, Mosquera coming in and actually playing football, being someone that would be able to actually replace Gabriel. I can't say more. I honestly cannot say more. It's breathtaking. It truly is. Let me know what you guys think about this down in the comment, because Arsenal are the #1 contender in my mind to win the Premier League. The #1 contender in my mind to win the Champions League. It will be a hard day, a hot day on earth for Arsenal to win both the Premier League after 20 years of not winning it, and the Champions League after never winning it in their life. It will be a hot day for every single fan that watches football. Every single rival fan and every single fan that does not say, up the Gunners. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments. Make sure you guys hit that follow button and tell YouTube that you love what we do here on Pillar Sports by hitting that subscribe button. I love y'all. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.